Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar
Keeping it
interests,
tight,
so it's
bro.
really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good.
Back
to
in the
know.
day,
Thank you.
Janus was known for his obsessive need to archive and keep memorabilia.
Oh, hi
If he has any
there.
microfilm in his
Welcome
house,
to our little
it might contain
garden
something
party.
interesting.
It's so lovely to see so many people here. It really is.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time. So now, one talk.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janus. I have never met a man.
Don't overfire. I mean, I'm just trying to help him.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past.
My books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant. One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
I don't see him anymore! Move to better position! Visual on tango!
Hey, I really need a helping hand here. Hey. Lord, are you okay there? Hello? What? What happened to you? You're dead, aren't you? Jesus! Is nobody going to help this damsel in distress?
Have you seen that Janus's oddball nurse is attitude?
Oh, yeah.
back up. Yeah, I'm here. Come on, you copy? Someone.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of...
Listen, I can't compensate my profit. I need it.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, Mr. Janet, but yes, you do have a road business. I believe it's like...
Of course they do. I just had a large special for bread. That must be the price. Stick with them.
That's what's hurting. But,
You heard that, right? Can you go see what it was? Well, certainly. Roger that!
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share. Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter?
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the front, haven't you, behind the house?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janet's house. I'm pretty sure he was buried something back there. I just figured if you guys are working together, you might know about it. Can't say that I do. You wouldn't believe what I found. I wouldn't be surprised if we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there. Okay. Okay. All right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Wow.
I could have sworn. Jeez.
Have a fly. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
tell you. These are the best muffins I've ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house tour today, but I thought something. You know him?
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many
robe
things
for
going on.
Janus. What could he need that
I don't
for?
know how you find the time.
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
Hoorah! Someone help me!
Finally, end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Janus! Fuck!
Oh, shit! I thought Jack should leave the vicinity. Hey, heads down! Okay, okay. Guy, anyone got a visual? Ah, he's gone! Sneaky bastard!
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do.
I need backup.
I'm gonna take you down.
one, please.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
What?
Huh?
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get. That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
We're close to the finish
I'll
line.
let you back here. I'm sorry.
It's time to end this.
All clear.
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir. I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and then storing the tapes somewhere else.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.